Hey, this is really, really funny. Karl Rove wrote an op-ed in the Wall Street Journal called "Where Do Trump's Donations Go?" And it's a very good question. Karl Rove points out he can't spend his PAC's millions on 2024 because he's not running. He's not using yet. He's not using the money really to support midterm candidates based on the spending disclosures that we've seen. And I will add to that yesterday we found out that the Republican National Committee is paying Donald Trump's legal bills. So what the hell is Trump spending the money on? And Karl Rove, who is an anti-Trump Republican strategist, says, what will Donald Trump do with his campaign cash? Trump controls 4 PACs: Save America, Make America Great Again Again, Trump Make America Great Again, and Make America Great Again Action. The PAC's cash on hand as of June 30th came to 103 million, 10 million, 7.3 million, and 700K. That puts $121 million at Trump's disposal. Small donors were pummeled with requests for Trump's causes. In a 24-hour stretch this week, writes Karl Rove, I received 25 fundraising pleas from the Trump world, beseeching me to help America from the Democrats, save America for the Democrats. In exchange for donations, I was offered a Trump card, a blue one, then a gold one, then a T-shirt, then wine glasses, then my name on the donor wall, and all of these different things. And money is flowing in to Trump's various PACs. But what is he going to do with the money? Karl Rove writes, one option is convert the money to a presidential campaign, according to federal election lawyers. That's one possibility. What can Trump use the cash for now? Well, he can support other candidates, but he's not really doing that. He could do independent expenditures on behalf of candidates, buying ads and this sort of thing for other candidates. But Trump hasn't done much of that either. What exactly is going to happen with this money? And Karl Rove writes, if Trump doesn't start deploying these funds to help the candidates he's backing, donors might not keep giving. Now, there I disagree with Karl Rove. There is a cult of personality around Donald Trump where he could even admit, I'm using the money to hire my family and refurbish my private jet and whatever. And the vast majority of his followers would say, all right, I mean, sounds like he needs the private jet and his family are some of the smartest people, so it makes sense to give them. The cult actually wouldn't really care. But it is an extraordinarily consistent question that we have, because in the immediate aftermath of the 2020 election, remember when Trump lost but said, we're going to raise money and we're going to audit this and we're going to recount that and we're going to do all these different things, and they didn't do it. In the fine print, it said up to 50% or in some cases more of your donation can be used to pay off campaign debt. And so it's almost certainly some kind of grift. We just don't know what it is yet. Now, there's another kind of just bigger picture thing. Is Trump going to try to use the money to support other candidates, but not just out of the goodness of his heart, conditionally in exchange for favors, support in 24, whatever? That's the other idea, which is Trump will ultimately relent. And as we get closer to the November midterms, now we're only just a little bit over 3 months away. Trump will start to deploy the money for the people that he's supporting, but in exchange for vows of loyalty going into 2024. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think Trump's raising the money for? What do you think he's going to use the money for? But a great question from Karl Rove. Where are the donations actually going? Make sure that you are following me on Twitter at dpacman. Let me know, where do you think the donations are going? And of course, make sure to sign up at joinpacman.com. The program is viewer supported, and I would love to have your support. We're going to take a quick break. It is a packed Friday show, chock full of content, as the kids these days say. When I'm looking for a good documentary, I'll sometimes scroll around on your average streaming services, and they're okay, but I almost always end up on an app called CuriosityStream. Our sponsor, CuriosityStream, is the king of documentaries. They have only documentaries. I recently watched Insect Apocalypse. It is horrifying what's going on with the bees, extremely disturbing, but the documentary Insect Apocalypse is fascinating, and I can't recommend it more highly. There's a CuriosityStream app for all of your devices. CuriosityStream is always adding new titles. They have a ton of awesome original content. They have the big award-winning documentaries by the filmmakers we all know. They also have smaller independent documentaries that are often just as good on every topic under the sun. And the best part about CuriosityStream is how affordable it is. You can get full access for $14.99 a year, not a month, a year. That's $1.25 a month. When you go to curiositystream.com/Pacman and use the code Pacman, the link is in the description.